Hello, everyone. It's nice having you here. It's an amazing time. Welcome to Learning Base Academy. If you can hear me, type 1234 in the chat. If you can hear me, type 1234 in the chat. Let's go, let's go. 1234. Type 1234 in the chat, everyone. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Learning Base Academy. At Learning Base Academy, we have our self affirmation that we take at the beginning of our class. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better, wiser and wiser, smarter and smarter, stronger and stronger, greater and greater, richer, healthier and healthier. I am rich in knowledge. I am the best. Amazing. Amazing. Welcome to class, everyone. All right. So let's go ahead and write today's date. Today is Monday, 2nd June 2025. Today is Monday, 2nd June 2025. We're going to be doing two things. The first thing we'll be doing is quantitative reasoning. Then we also move into solving mathematics, especially revision questions in math. So now let us solve quantitative reasoning. Okay, so we'll be looking at some quantitative reasoning concepts. Then we need to figure out the numbers, right? We need to figure out the numbers. So make sure you're with your book and your pen. Make sure you are with your book and your pen. Let us write down what I'll be having on my screen. So let's move on to the examples of the quantitative reasoning. So this is the first example. I'll call this example A. I'll be having about 5 numbers in example A. So right here, 9, 6, 2, 27. The answer at the middle is 54. So we need to figure out the sample A and the sample B. Take note that any method you use for sample A must go with sample B. Any method you use for sample A must go with sample B. If sample A method does not go with sample B, it means that that method is wrong. If your method for sample A does not go with sample B, you may be wrong. So now let's try it out. Very simple. So if you know how to figure out 54, please type it in the chat. If you know how to figure out the number at the center, type it in the chat. Everybody tell me how to get 54. Tell me how to get 54. I know Timileyin Aremu is here. I can see what she typed in the chat. If you know how to get sample A, that is 54, type it in the chat. Sokomba, welcome to class. Chinejum, Emmanuel, wow. Jedidiah, welcome to class. Miracle, Maria Claire, welcome to class. God's time, Chimdi, Princess, Temilade, Timileyin, Ebuka Chukudi, welcome to class. Nice having all of you. Pardon me if I did not call your name. Okay, yes, yes, yes. I'm already seeing the answers. Yes, I'm already seeing the answers to getting the number at the center. Thank you. Amazing, amazing, awesome. Okay, somebody said we should add all the numbers together. If we add all the numbers together, we are not going to get 54. Okay, thank you. For those who said it is 9 times 6, 54, and 2 times 7 20, is 54. You are correct. Try the same method with sample B. So 9 times 6 will give us 54, and 2 times 27 will also give us 54. All right? Thank you. That was a smart answer. Same thing goes for sample B. 2 times 50 will give us 100. 4 times 25 will give us 100. All right, so how can we get 27? In sample A, how will we get 27? And same thing for sample B. How will we get 27? If you know how to get 27, please tell us in the chat. Make sure you write your name beside your response so I can call your name. If you know how to get 27, type it in the chat and make sure you type your name beside the response, your response, so that I can call your name. Yes, 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 I'm waiting. How can we get 27? How can we get 27? How can we get 27? Type it in the chat. Okay, now listen attentively, everyone. When we were getting 54, we multiplied 2 by 27 to give us 54. If you want to get 27, you have to do the opposite. The opposite of division is multiplication, or the opposite of multiplication is division. So to get 27, that will be equal to 54 divided by 2. That will give us 27. If you also want to get 2, 2 is 54 divided by 27. We are going to have 2. All right, so that's how to get 27 and 2. Same thing for sample B. To get 4, that will be 100 divided by 25. And to get 25, that will be 100 divided by 4. Now let's look at the other part. How do we get 9 and how do we get 6? How do we get 9 and how do we get 6? So 9 is right above, 6 is below. How do we get 9? Now to get 9, that would be 54 divided by 6. And to get 6, that will be 54 divided by 9. I hope you got that. Amazing. I can see Timileyin Aremu, I can see your response. Anchor, Mirabel, Adeoluwa, Chioma, Jeremy, Timileyin Aremu, Temilade, Enoch. Okay, I can see your response. If you write your name, that's the only way I'll be able to call your name. All right. Some of you wrote minus. It is not minus, it is division. Same thing goes for sample B. How do we get 2 and how do we get 50? So to get 2, that is 100 divided by 50. And to get 50, That is 100 divided by 2. So hurry up, write what you can see on my screen, everyone. Write what you can see on my screen. We want to solve some questions together. I believe you can see what is on my screen. Now, we are going to do this. Number 1. At Learning Base Academy, we write. In our class, we write. So you have to write when attending our classes. So that's for number 1. Let's have number 2 right here. Okay. Then we have number 3 right here. All right. So let us fill in this. So we need to fill in the missing number. In each of the following, we have to fill the missing number. Be as fast as possible. Be as fast as possible. Okay, so now that we have number 1 to 3 on the screen, how do we get the answer to number 1? To get the answer to number 1, we are to divide, okay? We need to get the answer above. So we have to divide the number at the center by the number below. So that will be 60 divided by 12. 60 divided by 12 is equal to 5. So the answer to number 1 will be 5. Thank you for the answer. The answer to number 1 is 5. All right. Now, let's move on to number 2. What is the answer to number 2? Type the answer to number 2 and how you got number 2 in the chat. Make sure your name is beside it. Type in your answer to number 2 and make sure your name is beside it. Okay, we are on number 2 right now. We are done with number 1. Okay, great. Yes, number 2, yes. The pupil with Chika Okafor. Chika Okafor, you did not type in your name. Yes, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. So to get the answer in number 2, that will be 72 divided by 2. The answer is equal to 36. So everybody write 36. Write 36 in the box for number 2. Yes, correct. God's time, Chimdi. Yes, correct. Number 1 and number 2, correct. Now let's move on to number 3. How do we get the number below in number 3? How do we get the number below? 9 times something will give us 45. So how do we get that something? Using 9 and 45. So that will be 45 divided by 9. And 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. So the answer right here is 5. Our answer is 5, okay? Our answer is 5. Now, I want to see who's going to get this answer first for number 4. Answer first. So get ready. You want to get 5 points for yourself. Please follow my instruction for number 4. All right? If you want to get 5 points or you want to get 5 stars, follow my instruction for number 5. For number 4, rather. Right, what's the answer to number 4? Quickly type your answer. Type your answer to number 4 in the chat. Type your answer to number 4 in the chat with your name beside it. Don't forget that I said that your name must be beside your answer. At the countdown of 5, 5, 4, 3. Type your answer and your name in the chat. 2, 1. 0. All right, so let's see those who got the answer right. Timileyin Aremu, your answer is correct for number 4. Amara, your answer is correct. Tumishe, correct. Princess, correct. God's time, correct. Chimdi, correct. Olumati Anthony, you're correct. Oluwanifemi, correct. Mirabel, correct. Oluwadamilare, correct. Deborah, correct. Shokpe, correct. Victory, correct. Ewonluwa Akinremi, correct. Joshua Olawale, correct. Praise, correct. Shokpe, correct. Finyi, correct. Okay, okay. Emmanuel, correct. Jeremy, correct. All right, so let's see others. Blessing Aledare, correct. Kosi, correct. Okay, who again? Mary Rose, correct. Chinedum, correct. Awesome. Enoch, correct. Pascal, correct. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Livia, correct. Temilade, correct. Amazing. So the answer to number 4 is 66. When you multiply the numbers above and the numbers on the left and right, you will have 66. So 6 times 11 is 66. 22 times 3 is equal to 66. So write 66 at the middle. Write 66 at the middle. Now, number 5. Let's see who's going to post the answer for number 5. I hope you are ready. Yes, so what's your answer to number 5? What's your answer to number 5? Make sure you post your name beside your response. So for those who got the answer to number 4 correctly, you have 5 points. So if you have already answered my question to number 4 and your number 4 is correct, you have 5 points. Now for number 5. Post your answer if you want 5 extra points. Post your answer with your name beside your answer. Post your answer quickly, quickly. What is the missing number? Similarly, Aremu, correct. Shokpe, correct. Michael, correct. Osinachi, correct. Anthony, correct. Similarly, correct. Princess, correct. Finyi. Okay, I think Finyi is answering another question. Emmanuel, correct. Yes, Tumishe, correct. Chinedum, correct. Luadamilare is correct. Mitchell, correct. Chiemere, correct. Mary Rose, correct. Oluwanifemi, correct. Chimdi, correct. Enoch, correct. Okay, Temilade. Deborah, you are correct. Blessing Alidare, correct. Okay, Elvis, correct. Abraham, Mirabel, you are correct. Oluwanifemi, Chikezie, correct. Correct. Kenny, correct. Amazing, amazing. Pascal, correct. Okay, I can see everybody's answer. So let's find the missing number for number 5. So that will be 48 divided by 24. The answer is equal to 2. So write 2 box. So everybody write what is on my screen. If you're just coming, just write what you can see on my screen. You have just 1 minute. Okay, everyone, I believe you're done writing. Now let us solve some revision questions in mathematics. So this is just quantitative reasoning. Don't forget that this is Learning Base Academy. Okay, other days of the week, you can come to our YouTube channel and watch other videos on other topics. I hope that is clear. Now let us solve general revision questions that will help you during your examination. General revision questions in math. general revision questions in math. We'll just solve few, then we end the class so that everybody can have some rest. Now pay attention, let us solve this question. Number one, find x in the ratio. Find x in the ratio 1:3 equals 9:x. 1:3 equals 9:x. So which means a number is missing and we need to find the missing number in this ratio. What do we need to do first? We need to write the ratio as fractions. So 1:3 becomes 1/3 equals 9:x becomes 9/x. Okay, now that we have fraction on the left and fraction on the right, let us cross multiply. Let us cross multiply. This is how to cross multiply. 9 will multiply by 3, 1 will be multiplied by x. This is how to cross multiply. Now that we have shown our arrows, 1 times x will be equal to 9 times 3. 1 times x is x equals 9 times 3 is equal to 27. So it means x is equal to 27. Write this down in your exercise book. Try this. Now do this. Do this based on question 1. Find a in the ratio. Find a in the ratio. 1:4. 1:4 equals 4 equals 4:a. Find a in the ratio. At the count down of 10, I want to see the fastest fingers. The student with the fastest fingers will have to post the answer in the chat, and your name will be beside your answer. If you get the answer right, you have a big star. If you get the answer right, your name will be written on this star. I'm going to call only the first 5 students. Get your answer, write your name beside your answer. Your name comes into my star. Your name comes into my star if you get your answer right. Make it faster. At the countdown of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Amazing. I can see lots of correct answers. Okay. Yes, Michael's answer is correct. So I have Michael on my star. Timileyin Aremu. Timileyin is correct. So I have Timileyin on my star. Princess is correct. I have Princess. You know, I won't be able to write everybody's name on my star, but I'm just going to write a few. Then Amanda is correct. Amanda is on my star already. If you did not write your name, I won't know what to write, okay? Followed by, oh, that's Amara, not Amanda. Amara, yes. Your answer is correct. Followed by Anthony. Olumati Anthony, followed by Akeni. Okay, Akeni. Oluwadamilare. So I'm going to write just Damilare. Followed by Shokpe. Shokpe. Followed by God's Time. God's Time. Followed by Emmanuel. Okay. Followed by Oluwanifemi. Followed by Chiemere. Followed by Chijindum. Okay, then we also have, I've written Oluwanifemi. We have Ezihe. Ezihe. So your name will be on my screen. Followed by Mirabel. Mirabel, Deborah. Now, I have written your name on my screen. It means your answer is correct. Now, if I haven't written your name, that's because so many of you are here. So what I'm going to do is I'm giving those whose names are not on my screen 5 stars. All right. So who are those that will be getting? Who are those that will be getting 5 stars? Blessing Aledare, David Ojewumi. Okay, Elvis, you have 5 stars. Followed by Moyosore, Joshua Olawale. Followed by Praise Enoch Finyi. Okay. Followed by Osinachi. Followed by Chioma. Followed by who again? Yes, 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 yes. I won't be calling Shokpe's name again because Shokpe has typed beyond what is expected of him or her. So to the end of this class, I will not call Shokpe again. So the next time in the class, you have to comport yourself and don't post more than once. So Royalty, Royalty, you have 5 stars. Miracle, you have 5 stars. Destiny, you have 5 stars. Sokomba, you have 5 stars. Let's see. Mitchell, you have 5 stars. All right, so now let's move on to revision question number 2. Revision question number 2. If 3 over 2p equals 15, what is p? If 3 over 2p equals 15, what is p? So this is what is going to happen. We have to find the value of p. So 3 over 2p is the same thing as 3p over 2 equals 15. So I'm going to write 15 as a fraction of 1. Okay, I'm writing 15 as a fraction of 1. Then I will write cross multiply. That's what we are going to do. We are going to cross multiply. How do we cross multiply? 15 will be multiplied by 2. 3p will be multiplied by 1. So that is 3p times 1 equals 15 times 2. So what is 3p times 1? 3p times 1 is 3p. That is 3p equals 15 times 2 is 30. So for us to get the value of p, we have to take 3 to the other side to divide 30. So p is equal to 30 over 3. 30 over 3 is equal to 10. So the answer is 10. Write it down in your exercise book. This is your VIP question. Who becomes the VIP tonight? VIP question. VIP question. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoever solves this question very fast, the first 10 7 pupils. Okay, I'll make it 10. The first 10 pupils will become the VIP if you can get the answer right. Now, if 5 over 2x, if 5 over 2x is equal to 120, if 5 over 2x is equal to 120, find x. Find the value of x, everybody. At the countdown of 10, post your answer in the chat. Whoever gets the answer right becomes one of our VIPs tonight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Post your answer and your name beside it in the chat. Post your answer and your name beside it in the chat. Who becomes the VIP? Who becomes the VIP? Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, everyone. Yes, I can see the correct answers. Wow, the first 10 pupils. Now let me list the VIPs. The first 10 pupils. Wow, the correct answer was posted first by Chikezie. So Chikezie, you are a VIP, followed by Kosi. Kosi is a VIP, followed by Emmanuel, followed by Mira, Destiny, Chiemere. So we have Mira, Destiny, Chiemere. Okay. Yes, I have seen Kosi's answer, followed by Princess. We are going to 10. Princess, so we already have 7. Followed by Praise, followed by Damilare, Praise, Damilare, and Abraham. So if you posted your answer fast, it means your name is on my screen. Now for others, you have 5 points. Joy Ibo, Aledare Blessing, Olumati Anthony, Oba, Deborah, God's Time, Chioma, Ogurinde, Chimdi, Enoch, Ogurinde. If you post your name more than once, I won't call your name again. Me. All right, Tumishe, correct. Timileyin Aremu, did I skip you? I didn't see your name. Timileyin Aremu, you have 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. Yes, Pascal Miracle, you have 5 points. Okay. Joshua Olawale, you have 5 points. Ojawumi, you have 5 points. All right, so now let's do the corrections together. If 5x over 2 equals 120, write this as a fraction of 1 and cross multiply. Cross multiply this way. So 5x times 1 equals 120 times 2. So 5x times 1 is 5x equals 240. So let us divide both sides by 5. X is equal to 240 divided by 5, and the answer is 48. I hope you enjoy the class. If you enjoy the class, go ahead and type 5678. Type 5678. If you enjoy the class, type 5678. Awesome. So we have come to the end of our class. Make sure you study your work over and over again. For those who are on Learning Base Africa's platform, take the picture of your work and send to the WhatsApp group of your class. Send the classwork to the WhatsApp group of your class. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.